Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi, it's me. Oh, I have a rough day. I'm in pain. Pain, Pickle. How are you? Welcome home. Welcome home. Why is... Oh my god. Why are you like this? You little shit. Allow me to restart my tablet, please. A little early. As you see, here's my giant hand. Oh no, now you have seen the secret of how it is. Okay, now it's only in front of me. Yeah, it's just an overlay. Alright, I'm working on a commission I just got for Halloween. Spoopy. Spoopy. Let me know how the volume is and everything. I just had so many Akiba souls to do today. And yesterday I made the mistake of trying Miku boxing. You know, I was like, how bad could it be? Oh, the answer is very bad. So yes, Miku is a slave driver. Shaman, man. I'm like taking from a bunch of different references. I was given a very specific pose reference. But yeah. So I don't think that's quite right here. Sorry, you know. What is anatomy? Alright, Dell's boobs have ruined my Christmas. The hair is so hard to get down. It's so... I don't even know if unique is the right word. It's just so different. I only see how this artist did it. I guess it just kind of... that kind of makes sense. I get it. I get what they did. Well, she also has like a pumpkin on her head, which is a little different. Anybody do anything exciting? This is why it's a sketch. Shh. Well, I haven't actually... There's no real specifics on the outfit besides crop top and shorts, but I have some ideas. Making it Halloween-y. I just realized her foot is badly turned in this reference. Poor girl. Oh my gosh, something's touching me with its tail. No, I know it's a rata. Psh. I don't know if I'll stand this one for like long today because once I get the, you know, the sketch finished. Like with a commission, I usually like sketch it and then I get their, you know, like, hey, does this look okay? And if yeah, yay. If not, okay, we gotta redo it. I don't know. She's got a skirt on there. Wait, did he say skirt or shorts? I think he said shorts, right? Yeah, he said shorts. Okay. I feel like this needs to be a bigger eraser. I'm sorry, guys. Because I want to be messy. But I also want to show the sketch to, like, you know, the commissioner, not have it be like, the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm doing. I'm making the legs way too big. That's what I'm doing. Talking about this the other day with some friends, but like, my god, have you guys seen like the 90s styles in comics where they had like no organs? Like their bodies would be like booba, here's a little bitty waist, kind of some hips, there you go. I feel like they were like that. Anyways, they might not have been that bad, but you know, they definitely did not have any, like, I felt like they had no area for organs. But yeah. Oh, hi. I'm hydrating. Did it work? Did you guys see the hydrate thing? I'm sorry. I didn't actually hear it. Did you guys see it? Let me know if you didn't, because I can make it play again if I didn't. Saw it but didn't hear it. Okay, I gotta figure out. Let me see really quick. It might not. Well, I wonder if it doesn't have like a noise. Oh my god, there's so many things. Where is this? Is this my... Okay, that's that one. Where's my hydrate? Let's follow. Isn't this it? Ah, yaba. Sorry, guys. So, like, I've been using Warudo, like I think I've mentioned before, and it's got, like, very... It's really cool. It's, like, really intense, but it's also, like, wow. I think this is what I need, right? Oh, no. Oh, what's down here? This. Oh, hydrate. Okay, here we go. Maybe I just don't... Is there no sound on it? Is that why? I guess there is no sound now. I guess I have to... Huh. Maybe there is no hydration sound. I'll have to look this up. I'll ask Wong later too, because he has some more. Interesting. Where do you... Somewhere... What is that? Oh, okay, let's see. Maybe I have to do it like this? No? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. This is, yeah. Voyons. Okay, I'll have to figure out where to assign the string, but at least I guess if you've seen it, that's good, right? I'll figure it out, okay? Enough for next time. But yes, thank you for the hydration. I know we just went through this whole thing, and like this is all just to be like, the fuck do I do this? Okay. All right. Well, I will hydrate now. So yeah, let me show you a little bit. What I was talking about. So, hi, this is Warudo. So yeah, I'm trying to attach this. I just got to figure out how, but you can see it's like word title, hydrate, if it's true, and then you do this. But yeah, there's got to be like some way this has to, there's got to be somewhere it can go, but I don't know offhand because it doesn't have like it like usually here we go. You see how there's like an image source. There's usually like an image source area. Maybe the liquid one doesn't allow it, which is strange, but unless it just wants, yeah, you guys are seeing all this secret stuff. No, this is it's a lot more. I mean, it's kind of intimidating for sure, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. If I just do like play sound, Because I don't know if this... Yeah, I don't think I can have 2 booleans. I'm guessing like something like that would be what I want. They're usually like right in it. I don't know though. Cause yeah, it's like... But yeah, you can't have it. So I'm not sure. That's, I don't think, gonna work, but I'll look at it more later and see what I can do. Sorry about that, no hydrate sound, but I did hydrate. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and I still gotta set it up so I get the alerts too, because I don't hear the sounds either when stuff happens, so. So that's another thing I would like to figure out. I mean, I'm sure it's like something super easy. Like maybe I just have to like monitor a sound or something. But then wouldn't you guys hear it? Maybe not. I don't know how it works. Oh my god. This is so misaligned right now. Now they're even more misaligned. Don't worry, guys. This is what I need Wong here to make some hydration noises for me. Not what you guys want to hear. Wong's hydration. He is actually, oh wait, I just realized, do I have that? Did I have that on? No, Wong is actually not here at all right now. He is literally out of the house right now, so. 1 second. Yeah, I can change my expressions now too, guys. I finally set it up. I forgot it was just had me on a really generic one. I want to be happy. Anyways, Anybody have anything exciting happening? That wheel has messed me up so many times before. I don't trust it. Uh oh, Wong's computer is talking to me. Just unending shows. Yeah, I get that. God, I want more shows. Well, I mean, I guess I should say I want more successful shows. Because just because it's a show doesn't mean it's going to be actually, you know, worth it in the end. And there's a really, like, oversaturation in some of these. Ugh. Yeah, well, I feel like that's been a kind of like I'm hearing that from a lot of people, and I mean I can relate. That's not my best year for sales for sure. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, we all know it's a big part of it is like, oh my God, this economy is awful, and it's awful everywhere. So it's not just limited to the United States, guys. What the hell is going on here? Wait a second, I'm gonna do this. I mean, yeah, it's. I know a lot of like the smaller shows end up being more about what do you call them, uh, like connect, like networking and it's stuff other than like actual profit, but also, man, we poor. So it hurts. And it's really frustrating too when on some of these when like people don't even like look at the table or like they get it set up weird. And so like not every table is being able for like everyone to actually see it physically. Because I've been to some cons where it's like the setup is awful. See, I've never done those, so I have no idea. But I also know like with my market, my target audience and stuff, there are shows I would not feel like I could do well at. And definitely like costs and stuff doesn't help. Like if there's hotels involved, it's crazy how much some of the pricing on these things have gone up. And I mean, I guess, you know, we all expect it, but also, ow, you know, it doesn't make it any easier. I sent it backwards. I was like, what did I just do? Ooh, that does suck. Well, I mean, I was gonna say in that case too, is it one of those cases where like the booth costs have gone up, or is it just? I mean, I know that's always a big thing too. Is like as costs increase and stuff, and like, it's not even the shows themselves. A lot of times, it's like the venues and stuff start charging more. Sorry, guys, my English is always questionable forever. But yeah, I mean, I see. I can't say because like Ramen Con, which has been one of my big, you know, standard shows, that would be the best judge of it. And I mean, I can say like I felt like last year I didn't make as much as I usually do, but that one usually is pretty low on expenses. It's a little higher ever since it moved to South Bend, obviously, because I have to get a hotel and stuff. But it's still not as bad as some of the others. But because, you know, they kind of forgot about me this year. It's great to find out when I was like, oh, who do I give this stuff for the, you know, murder mystery for? I want it when you went the program book stuff. And they're like, oops, we kind of forgot. And I was like, thank you. I love that. I've been very disappointed with some of these management at some of these cons, especially like when you've been, you know, there with them for a long time. Yeah, they literally just forgot to put me down. They forgot to leave me a spot. And then they're like, oh, well, we might be able to fit you in. But, you know, and they were like, the way he was talking was basically like, well, even if we could, it's such a hassle. And so I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just sit out. RamenCon is going to be a weird one this year. If any of you guys do actually go, let me kind of know how it goes. But I know, so Ronafe also got waitlisted, and you know, for those of you guys who don't know, she has been a pretty big regular there since same with me. We've both been there since like the start of it. So it's kind of funny because I think I'm in the scavenger hunt as an answer, but I'm not there this year, and I was like, oh my god, you guys. That's because they forgot to leave me a spot, and I was like, okay. Hi, I'm doing stuff. I'm actually having a kind of high pain day because I did Miku boxing yesterday, and she's a fierce teacher, and I barely did any. I did the baby levels too, and then I packed 54 or something orders today. It was a lot. There was a lot of orders. Yeah, it's gonna be super weird. Well, like that's what I was even looking at, and I'm like, I don't know like half these names that are there. They're all like newer people, which that isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's also at the same time, it's like when I'm talking to everyone else who usually doesn't and finding out that they got waitlisted. And it's somebody new in charge of Artist Alley. And I was like, I hope this isn't one of those where it's like the person is like, I want all my friends in, so I'm going to kick these other people out. Or be like, well, I don't like this person. So even though I know their art styles and they make way, you know, they always bring in a lot of people, I don't want them there because I don't like them kind of thing, you know? As long as it's not drama. That's the hope anyways. But yeah, you'll have to let me know how it goes too. And yeah, it's really kind of sad. Like I was ready to start doing stuff for the murder mystery, and especially like last year didn't help any because with my narcolepsy and stuff being so bad and it not being well medicated, it was just like yeah. When I had talked to Chris the con chair, he specifically said it's because he passed it off to someone else. So you know he didn't think on some of these things he'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do this and this. And so some of the stuff that was always there, like, you know, murder mystery got overlooked because of that. And he wouldn't give me the name of the person who's in charge, which was kind of weird. He gave me the name of like her helper, her or his helper. I have no idea if it's a girl or guy. It's so I was like, okay, why are you like making this so like weirdly secretive? I mean, it's one thing if you're just like, well, I don't know. I feel like generally that kind of information should be listed at the con anywhere anyways. So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of worried that it might just be something where like, you know, it might be some kind of like weirdness. Not that I think I personally, I don't personally think I really like would have, you know, made anybody who actually works or has staff regularly or would staff regularly like upset, but I could see like sometimes with some of my other friends I could see where there's places where they might get upset and just be like, well, I don't want you this year because of this. So I don't know. I it's just one of those like I think because of all this stuff happening, like we've already gone through in our heads like the whole list of like why would it be like this or what could have happened, you know, that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really have any big meaning to it regardless, and obviously we don't have answers. I just am like, it's really frustrating for me too because I figured I'm like, oh yeah, I was already like, I'm gonna have to have a different assistant because Kitten would be out on surgery. She had her foot surgery obviously, so she's still recovering from that, so I wasn't as, you know, assuming there, but I was also like, oh yeah, and I can room with Ranafe and stuff. This is just a girl who ate some cinnamon rolls. Does that count? If you give me your wallet, I can go buy some cinnamon roll merch for oh my god. I just like blinked on her name. Oh my god. Iron Mouse. Because as we all know, artists are starving, and clearly I'm an artist, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not letting you pull an Iron Mouse in my wallet. I'm just buying them for her. Don't worry. Poor Connor has no wallet left. Yeah, a lot of like this stuff, I think a lot of us also used to count on as far as shows. They've just, because there's been so many changes in management and stuff, and then just in general with the economy having issues and inflation and stuff, you're seeing a lot of people with a lot less money to spend. Yeah, that's kind of I mean I don't want you guys to have like a big loss either. Like I don't want to see you guys, but like for me that's definitely a really high selling show for me. So it's also like, oh my god, I really could use that money. I can eternally use that money. Can't we all? I gotta get this sketch okayed first. I don't want to like don't like go into too much detail, but I was like, since I had free run of the outfit, I gotta do stuff. I don't know. I thought the big bulky belt was fun. It just looks kind of empty on that side. Okay. Dino nuggies for everyone. I like that. Let's go. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm actually kind of worried because it looks like Artist Alley is like in the basement. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, yeah, it looks like the way it's set up, I'm just worried there won't be a lot of traffic down there. I mean, I do hope that, you know, those people who did get in and stuff do okay or whatever. But it is also nice to hear that some people have already been shocked that we weren't going to be there. Myself and Rana Faye and have been like, no, why? And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you guys miss us. So, yeah. This is all Decade's fault, isn't it? Okay, I don't know how detailed to go into it. I've got an okay. Give me a second, guys. I gotta do some strangely, I gotta do some Akiba's Soul social media stuff. There we go. Yeah, Washu is also waitlisted. How do I? Where's there's somewhere on here, right? Oh, I gotta be Akiba Soul first. I don't like this new business manager. Let's see. So I need to see. How do you like go to see who actually has access? There's gotta be some way, right? Page details? Maybe that's it. Dude, this sucks so much. Oh my god, this new stuff is like trash. Is this it? Who do I like? God damn it. How do I tell people no? Sorry, guys. This is so dumb. Oh my god. How do I... Like an admin. There's gotta be a way, right? Settings, page roles. I just want to see page rolls, dude. They do not make this easy, do they? Do you remember when Facebook actually wasn't a piece of garbage for this? Dude, how do I edit, like... Privacy settings, page setup. I'm sorry, guys. This is not exciting stuff. You get to sit here and stare at it. I'll talk to you guys, though. So we go to settings, settings, page setup. Page setup, okay. Page access. He was checking for ads? Yeah, guys, you can... Huh? This is so dumb. My God, why is this like so stupid hard to do shit on here? Here we go, ad managers. Oh my God. Guys, the new Facebook business sucks. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think I'll wait till he gets back to me. In the meantime, I'll go back to a little more to this. Oh my God. Did you guys know yeah. Work is stressful. Occupy is so stressful. I mean, I have like my own stuff, but still. It's just like a pumpkin. Is that all it is? I guess it just is. Wait, is there like a cross on the pumpkin? Oh, hi, Ramlock. Howdy. Fancy seeing you here. Is that a cross on the pumpkin, or is that like just the pumpkin thing? I just didn't want to work on the other commission I'm doing on stream because it's really weird. You're usually lurking? How dare. There's a cross. So this is like right here. Is that a cross on the pumpkin? Not right there. Like right there. It's like right there. I mean, I have the cross in the hand. Okay, cool. So that's a cross. That's actually perfect timing. That was really good for, because I was like, I don't know. As you see, this is the Ramlock, the pumpkin. Actually, it's Dell, the pumpkin. Her name is Dell, right? Did I spell it right? Am I even like remotely in the right area of what her name is? What is going on? Who are you people? Don't worry, guys. She's just got a pumpkin on her head. It's fine. Okay, cool. Like in the middle of helping Wong troubleshoot too. I'm like live streaming while I troubleshoot Akibasol for Wong. It's fine though. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Nobody is surprised. Gotta lurk the friends. My problem is like a lot of times y'all stream when I'm not actually able to like watch it or turn it on. That's not a bad thing. Stream when you guys have time, but that's why you don't always see me, because I have a pretty crazy work schedule. Did I make the pumpkin too big? But yeah, if you guys are around and I can actually be on, I do try to at least say something. What? I want to hear the smoke alarm. Smoke alarm ASMR, please. No, I don't want to hear it. Oh my god. I like thought about like, I was like, maybe I should play a game, and I was like, no. Yeah, a lot of times, well, it depends on where I am. Like I said, like if I'm at the comic shop, I can't actually put you guys on. Maybe that pumpkin's too big. I just liked how it looked. I drew it the shape I wanted it, but I think it might be too big. How many shows did we actually end up doing together though? I don't remember seeing you at that many, right? Although this year probably has included more stuff than I think, because I feel like it's been like nothing's happened, but it's also already September. Wow, no, don't go up on a ladder then. So our smoke detectors are also like hardwired in or whatever, but yeah, when we went to we swapped them out for new ones because we weren't sure how old they were. And with when we bought the house, we're like, well, we want to make sure, because they might be, if they're as old as the house is like 20 years old, because yeah, we know when they built it, and yeah, it's not that old. But because of that, we're like, okay, well, if it's like 20 years old, that means that they probably never replaced the smoke detectors. And not only were, yeah, they definitely needed to be replaced. There wasn't even batteries in some of them. So like their battery Oh, you lurked. Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. I was like, what? We did shows together? Yeah, occasionally if a show is really dead, and especially if I have Wi-Fi, I will pull it up. But yeah, a lot of times I'm like driving, or I'm just like so busy I'm not even looking at my phone. But no, I liked pulling you guys up. Yeah, I want to support my friends, which is why I do at least try to go on. And yeah, just like you, even if it's just, coming in to say like, hi, or, that's it. That's fine. And sometimes it's just like, hey, I'm here. Don't worry, guys. Okay, I think that crisis as well. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to do that. No. All right, since Ramlock, since you're here, even if you're still lurking, let me show you the sketch. If you okay it, I can just start inking it for the bit I have left. How many? I only have like, I usually only stay on like an hour. So I've got like 15 minutes left. I don't know if I want to go to something else. What did I do to that leg? My God, these legs, they're not even. No, I believe it. I believe it. Back in the day, I say that. Are you sure? It could be fun. No, please don't do that. Don't ECW yourself. But yeah, I think the most cons I've done in 1 year was like 60 something. And it did have a lot of those like small library shows or 1 day shows in it. But I mean, it also had several like 3 day cons. We traveled all over kind of things too. So she said, no, don't do it. Oh, you know what I can do? I can also scribble the colors. Yeah, that was rough. Wow. I hope not. Don't do that. All right, cool. Yeah, because there was somewhere it was like a Sunday and a Monday show, or a Saturday and a Sunday. Like there was 1 day was a Saturday and 1 day was a Sunday, and there was a couple times there were actually 2 shows on the same weekend, and I did one and my mother did the other for me. Hi, Lone. I'm in a little bit of pain, more though than usual because Miku is a murderer. I did Miku boxing. Regrets. I did not actually expect her to be so mean. Yeah, sometimes you have to, though. That was also, like, really, like, I'm hoping to kind of... I don't want to get back into that many shows, God, no. But I want to get into, like... I want to start doing, like, maybe less shows, but, like, bigger shows, you know? I also want to try to do some like I'm waiting I've already emailed them. I haven't heard back yet, but we have a Barnes and Noble opening up near me finally, and they will do they in some cases will do like book signings for indie authors that are local. So as long as you meet the certain requirements, and I believe I meet most of them, if not all. I think I meet all of them. I think I made that cross too big. So I'm trying to get there and do like I want to do more of that kind of stuff. And I want to also do spend some more time on some of my projects so I can get stuff sent out to some people. Ooh. The dream always is to not be publishing it yourself and not paying it for yourself, right? Or not be a starving artist. You guys want to pay me, right? No, my God, it's hard. Like I've seen lately I've had a lot of friends who are like, oh man, I can do art. I want to start Artist Alley. And I'm like, well, I don't want to like necessarily say like don't do that, like, you know, not to be mean or whatever, but it's trying to explain to some of these people. Okay, I will make the pumpkin smaller if it looks too big. I will play around with it. I'm probably going to do it on another layer so I can mess around with the size. It's kind of funny. It definitely looks like a helmet right now. But yeah, it's like all these new people are coming in, which, like I said, that's not the issue. The more the issue is like when they're like, I don't know, they're so unprepared about it and they're asking these questions that you're like, I don't think you're ready for it if you don't know this. And just some of the basic stuff they don't know is all like, why? Why don't you know this? Sorry, guys, I wanted to make really straight lines there. I'll round out the corners more though. Oh my God. Now I can shrink the eraser more. Apple Fest and Works Oddities. I went to South Howland, Illinois' little new con, Nerdvana. It was okay. I feel like it definitely has potential, and they did try to do a lot with it. I just think, I don't even think, because they actually did a lot better marketing on social media than I see a lot of these other shows. But I feel like there was still some stuff lacking they could have done. World Oddities. Okay. I mean, I don't know what either of those are anyways, but does Apple Fest have apples? It's really hard for me to do. Yeah, to do my table alone. But then again, that's just it. Typically, even in the past, like if me and my mom are splitting up the load, because I don't work with anybody, like that sounds so bad. I don't work with anyone else, but no, I don't. I have too much stuff to be able to share a table with anybody anymore. So yeah, oftentimes, it's gonna have to just be me at the table. So what I usually do is get somebody else to come with me at least, and then I know in the past too, my mother has had one of her like friends come to help. And we usually like mix it what shows we do. Like, so I don't make her do all the hard ones or anything. I try to give her a lot of more of the easier ones, but sometimes you just have to go with what you got. But yeah, there's definitely been a decline overall of like people just period, like buying art, buying books, buying everything. So I'm always happy that, there are still people buying my stuff and commissioning me and stuff, because I'm like, oh my God, I know we all need the money. So thank you for thinking of me. This economy sucks. And it sucks everywhere. So I know somebody got mad and was like, oh, what are you talking about? Inflation is only in America. That was the thing. And I was like, dude, let me pull out the inflation rate increase for everyone. And then you'll see it's on the list, but it's not even in the top 10. Although, to be fair, most of the ones in the top 10 are third world countries. But still, it just shows you it's hit everyone. It's everywhere. And I mean, we're all feeling it in just everything from groceries to, even like transport or gas, and like even with stuff that, like, oh God, postal rates have been insanely increased. And of course, I love it when people are like, can you give me a break on postal, like postage or something on like a really expensive, like something that's costs a lot to ship, and you're like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe if you can get the rates changed. But like people are shocked when they try to order something internationally, and it's like the postage rate is like, it goes from like, oh, it's only like $10 in the US to send it, and then it's only like, $80 to send it. It's like, well, that's what they charge. Sorry, most of us cannot afford to eat the postage. The only thing I quote unquote what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. What was I talking about? Oh, thank you. But yeah, that's just it. I understand it, because I'm definitely in the same thing. I'm also one of those people who like commissions my friends as I can, and people I like their art of. Yeah, I can draw it myself, but I can also get other people to draw it and have a bunch of different styles, which is also cool. Yeah, hopefully, things will get better and we can go back to more normalcy. I can dream, right? Oh, that is gonna have to be erased. Oh my God, I scared myself. Like, oh my God, what am I erasing? But like, even as working at the comic shop and stuff, the amount of people I've seen that have been like canceling subscriptions and stuff just because they can't afford it anymore, or a lot of them just kind of go cold turkey, which is really bad. We just don't hear anything from them. Like, at least have the decency to just be like, I'm sorry, I can't get this many comics, or I'm sorry, I can't pick these up. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. The only thing that I give free shipping on is my bookmarks, because it's like $1.50 bookmark that I with the way Etsy works and stuff, you have to do like free shipping on it anyway. So I just make them $2 because I put them in an envelope with a stamp, unless it's a big bunch of them. Which I do have a big bunch of them to send out. Somebody bought some of the Zelda ones, a big bulk of them. 10 by 20. See, I don't think I would do well at those kind of shows because, I have like the anime style art and the comic style art and that kind of stuff. And I have fantasy stuff and I have like supernatural and paranormal stuff, but I just feel like my stuff isn't really well suited towards places that necessarily have that. At least for me, well, I think the weirdest thing for me would be, as far as what's moving, are prints, because like for the last several years, nobody wanted prints, and so I just kind of cut back on what I was doing, and then I changed them all to like before I would have like maybe one or two 11 by 17 prints, and then like the rest were all like my letter size and stuff like that, and the mini prints, and the mini prints always did pretty well because they were cheap. But yeah, it's like everything else, like nobody cared about prints. And so I ended up like redoing my entire stock and like dumping a bunch of stuff. And then I just printed a bunch of like 11 by 17s. And yeah, I have a couple extra copies of them because they're, if people, I guess, want to buy them, they can, kind of thing. Yeah, no, my prints have been selling again like crazy. And a lot of them are like OC stuff too, because a lot of those kiosk character prints. I was just like, I like how this came out, so it's now a print kind of thing. Kitsune-con was fun because it was actually my Kurogane 5 from Tsubasa that was doing really well. I see. I don't know if they would. Like, I feel like the books would do pretty well there, especially like the novels, because they're fantasy, and I like dragons. But I don't know. I'm just always too scared to try too, because the cost of those things are like tremendous, man. I know even some of the ones that I'm looking into that I'd like to try to do like once are really, high price. So I'm like, even if I end up getting into some of these, I may have to reconsider. Because I don't know if I can get. Well, that's good. Yeah, but it also depends on the style too. Like I said, I have drawn a lot of like draw my D&D character kind of thing. So like, I'm not saying there's not overlap. I do agree with that, but also, I don't know. That's just my personal thing. I don't think I would do well there. I could be totally wrong. So it would have to be one of those, like if I ever find one that's like not super pricey, I might try it. But otherwise, I don't think I would. Because to me, that doesn't seem like it's my target audience. Even though, yes, there is a lot of crossover. It's kind of like, I think my best-selling convention ever was actually a one-day comic convention. And it was specifically because, well, not only was that was back when I did, I still do commissions at cons, the longer ones. But I used to be a lot faster, so I would do like sketches for like a couple bucks, like a few bucks, because I could do them so fast. As I've got better, my speed decreased, which, is to be expected, but yeah. But yeah, that one, it was so many like random sketches for kids, and then I had like prints and stuff too, and bookmarks and buttons that were just selling like crazy, because like these kids are there and they're like, well, I'm not into this, but ooh, I'm into this, whatever. And even their parents loved it. And then I actually shared that table with a friend because I was worried that I was like, I don't know if I have enough stuff to do this, and it's an expensive table. I don't know if I will make the cost back. So I just wanted to play it like safe. But it's funny because yeah, I did like insanely good there. And then I've been waitlisted at that one ever since. I'm like, really? Really? That one annoys me too, because I did all this stuff to help out at the beginning too. So I'm kind of like, dude, guys, I know you're like, well, it's because how do they say it? Because they have like they pass it off to a jury now for the artist alley. But I'm like, that just shows you like it's a very biased jury. I know I'm not the best artist, but I've seen some of the other artists they've gotten at the show, because I've helped work. Well, like when my boss sold there, I helped work it, and I was just like, for the Screaming Monkey, and I was like, oh my god, like some of these other artists in there, I could easily do as well. Some just different styles. Yeah, no matter what they say. That's why it's kind of good to have other, like, a variety of people on your juries too. Michiana Ren Fair? No, I'll have to look at those. If you see, like, them going up, let me know. Well, see, what I always liked back in the past was how Animazement used to do its jury system. I don't know if this is still how it does it. Animazement is a con in that one is in Virginia, I think. No, it's Anime USA, so it's North Carolina. So it's North Carolina is that one. Anyways, so what they used to do, that looks weird. I think I know why. So yeah, they would have like, okay, say you have 100 tables, okay? This is just an example. Most artists probably have more than that at this point, except unless they're really small. So for example, say you have 100 tables. So they would have like, okay, we will have like, I don't know, like 70 set aside for print artists. So there you go. Then 10 aside for crafters, 10 set aside for books, and 10 set aside for, I don't know, like, you know, maybe jewelry, whatever. They have like different categories. ASIN does this on some level too. But yeah, then from there, it ends up being more of like a first come, first serve ish jury, because what they basically do is, okay, you put in at this time, you know, so you put in for print or whatever. So then they'll look at your, you know, your print, and they will just verify you're not a duplicate artist. Like some people will put in under different names. Oh, I actually might have to call it here because I think that's UPS. All right, hold on a second. Do I have a BR back? I don't know. Just, yeah, BR back. Give me a second. chair. Will you be in the streamer for me? Oh my gosh. My cat is in my chair. Okay, he left. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh my god. Yeah, so when I said UPS, I meant we had a UPS pickup for Akibasol. There's like 30 something boxes he had to make. Oh, Scarita. I'm sure he's more Scarita than me, but still. Yeah, it's crazy. And he's like, oh, I remember these. They're big, but not always super heavy. Yeah. Good, you know. Hi, Rada. But yeah, I came in and Orada was in my chair. He likes my chair. I keep a blanket on it. It's a Herman Miller. But yeah, I keep a blanket on it because I can't, no. Because it's what do you call it? More comfy? Because yeah, my legs. My legs. I wear shorts a lot. There we go. And it like bites. My skin is really sensitive, so it like bites into them, and I don't like it. So yeah. It hurts, so I keep a blanket over it. I know summer can get a little hot sometimes, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I'll stay on a little bit longer, but not too much longer. What's that noise? Unless Wong's back right now, then I'll just get off too. I think he might be. Well, never mind then. I'll just get off. Really? Really? He had to show up like right after? Okay, that's fine though. Alright, so yeah. Woo! I love how I left the BR back on, but yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I got a good start on this and even started inking. So cool. Cool. I am going to go ahead and raid 70. Thank you guys for coming and watching and keeping me entertained. Woo! I'm going to be trying to do some like other big streams and stuff. Not big streams, like other streams throughout the weeks and stuff, especially as October comes. And then let me open this. If you guys haven't seen this, hi. So I can go. I mean, I always check my stuff, but I don't care. If you guys make suggestions, that's fine too. So yes, on October 5th at 7 p.m. Central Time, I am going to be doing a game of Gartic Phone. You guys can. Is this how I do it? You guys can join and play with us. We'll be in. Did that do it right? Maybe not. Cosplaying Kittens Discord with mine and Cosplaying Kittens Discord. I thought that was how you do it. God, I feel dumb. Anyways, I don't know how to summon it, I guess. I don't know. I can't no longer summon him. But yeah, so we'll be using the normal Discord. It's not Garlic Phone. Oh my God. See, I thought that's what would do it. It should have. I shared the link everywhere though, so I do have the link, and it's open invite, so like forever. Yeah, we jokingly call it garlic, but I know it's not garlic, it's Gartic. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys want to join, a bunch of us drawing badly and having fun, it's going to be kind of my big anniversary celebration, because it will be 4, I don't know how many years, I think it's 4 years of officially streaming and not just having a Twitch account and hardly ever going on. Okay. So yeah, thank you. And then I will go ahead and read Kokoro the Gamer as requested. Let me go to my next time screen. So yeah, I will see y'all next time. Don't be a weeb. I don't know. Can I raid them? Let's see. Oh, it does not allow me to raid them, so I cannot. So let me go to my own Twitch then. Yeah, but sorry, I cannot raid them. Dead. They said no. Their settings do not allow me to read them. All right, let's see who is on. What is people playing? All right, I guess we'll go. Roxolotl is playing Dead by Daylight. Spoopy. Spoopy. Yeah, some people have it up. Like they're really picky about who can read them. Oh, maybe that's why. Well, I'm already setting this one up. We're gonna go after Roxolotl. All right. Iku wa yo. Matte ne. Yay.